Okay, cool. All right. Hi, everyone. Just so you are familiar with your Zoom, we have just, if you want to try muting in and out, click mute, unmute. That's how you can talk. And for the most part, it's better if you're muted so we don't have all sorts of extra sound in the background. And then you can put your video on or off. Perfect. So I'm just going to kind of start with the email that I sent out and kind of go over it in a little more detail and then answer any questions. And then after that, I'm going to go over any competition stuff. I have some things that I wanted to go over and answer any competition stuff on that or any questions on that. So I'm super excited about the show. We've been doing a lot of planning. We're still going with the circus theme. And obviously we're being flexible on, depending on what the governor's saying, but I still want to have plans, and I just foresee it happening. I just got an email from the Little League, in fact, talking about starting back up in June for Little League and different I guess it's not t-ball, it would be t-ball and baseball and that sort of thing. So a couple of my friends opening businesses, True Ride, if any of you guys do cycling, they're opening next week. And I know some karate places that are open, but our date is, we're shooting for June 1st. Some of the things that we're doing, I've ordered washing stations. So we're gonna have a washing station in the very front when you walk in the front doors. And then we're also gonna have a hand washing station that is located outside where the dancers will exit, the garage doors, the back doors. And we'll also have the same thing at the Reading studio. So that isn't, I just wanted to go into detail on that because that's not on our list. So I just kind of want to go down the list. So the first thing that we have that's kind of exciting is on Saturday, March 16th. We're going to do, just make sure you guys have, I'm going to put you on mute, Chad. I think it's you. There we go. We're going to have a Circus Car Parade. So basically what that is anything you want. You can be in costume in your car. You can decorate your car. I really want to recognize the seniors during this, and it's just something fun for the kids. No pressure if you don't want to decorate your car at all and you just want to show up, like social distancing so everybody can say hi, that's fine too. I don't have the route completely laid out, but I know we're going to start at the Anderson studio, we're going to go through the Anderson River Park, and we're going to end up at the Reading studio. So just something fun if you guys want to join. Just and staying with the circus theme, we thought it would be kind of cool. On Monday, June 1st, that's when we're planning on getting dancers back in the studio safely. 9 dancers at a time with 1 teacher. And that's where the phases, like it kind of talks about, that would be phase 2, where the lobby will remain closed. We won't have parents watching. It's a drop-off, pickup scenario. Dancers will come in the front door where they'll wash their hands. They'll go to their classrooms. So how some people were asking, how are we going to choose dancers? So we have 3 weeks in June before we do our, where we're going to video the routines and they're going to come in. So we're going to do a Sign Up Genius, and we ask that, and obviously classes that are bigger, they'll have to share the spots, but we'll do a Sign Up Genius, and that's how we're thinking that we're going to go ahead and get dancers signed up for classes. All of this is new for us too, so we're planning, and we're trying to get the kinks out, but goodness knows how it's all going to go. But we plan a lot, so usually our stuff works out great because we have so many different brains working on it, and the what ifs, or what if this doesn't happen. So that's our plan. I'm so excited for the recital, to be honest with you. I don't want to give all the excitement away, but the plan is we want the we wanted the whole point is we want the kids to have a really awesome experience. So they don't have their costumes, but they're going to have their shirts that are really cool. And it's like hashtag better together. And they're going to come into the Reading studio because it's air conditioned and it's bigger. And we plan on decorating the lobby, and it's all circus theme. Our teachers are going to be dressed up, and we're going to have them in groups. And, you know, there'll be the one routine waiting in the lobby, and then the next routine will be filming in the studio, going out the back door, and just kind of doing it that way. We're thinking about hitting it like how our classes go. So if you have Monday night classes, that's kind of your schedule. So for example, 4 o'clock, I have advanced tap. We're shooting to do the 4 o'clock classes in that 4 to 5 window, obviously give or take a little bit, but trying to keep it the same day as the dancers are already dancing, just for our brains and everything else. We're going to Friday, which would be, I'm looking at dates, Friday, June 19th is where we're going to start. So Dylan's Saturday classes and Chelsea's Friday Reading classes will start Friday filming. And then Saturday is our silk show. So we're going to do a whole other, our photographer, videographer is going to the Anderson studio where we're shooting silks. And then we're going to start Monday through Thursday shooting all the routines. And then Saturday, we're going to air it live on Zoom. And everyone will also get a downloaded not Zoom link, a downloaded link of the show just to have for themselves. But just excited that we're even possibly able to do something like this, and it gives us something to work towards with the kids. I've told all the teachers, you know, normally in the past, our shows as far as technique and formations and costumes is like out of this world. This is a different type of recital. This is going to be about celebrating that we love dance and that we're together. And I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for energy. I'm looking for hope. I'm looking for smiles. And I'm just looking for that, like, why we dance, because we love it. That's what I'm looking for. So super excited about that. Let me see. And so this is our phases that we have. I've sent this to the Shasta County Health Committee, and they're looking over this and going, you know, going to give me any suggestions. And this is just, I was just like, love that we did our photo shoot and we can still do the whole circus theme, and just really excited about it and grateful. So before I get into summer, I'm wondering, I'm going to open up the lines. Does anybody have any questions on any of that I just went over? No questions.
Yes. What time on the 16th? I'm sorry.
The what? Oh, the parade?
Yes.
We're gonna send more information out about that. That's a good question. I think why I'm thinking like noon or 11, I'm not sure, but I don't know why that's not listed there, but we will send more information out. So I'm thinking probably, but the number I'm thinking is 10 to 12. So I don't know what time we're gonna actually start, but okay, somewhere around there, and you'll get another email.
Okay.
I didn't have any questions.
Sonia?
Yeah.
Will we get an email describing all of this so that I can give it to her dad, since he's probably, I'm sure, not on this call? But,
okay, well, this email here, you were already sent, but what will
okay, I got that one today.
Yeah, what you'll also get is a schedule. And okay, so, yes, you'll get a schedule of everything, the times, but you can forward him this that has, like, you know, it's bullet point basic. Sometimes I know emails and communication and information, it's like overload. So we try to make it simple and then start sending stuff out.
Okay, very good. I just want to make sure that I can print it all out, and then I usually highlight her stuff and then send it to him, because that's how he wants it. So, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else have any questions at all? I'm here.
I have one more.
Sure.
And that's on the sign up for the classes. I kind of heard you were going to do it a certain way with, I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, Sign Up Genius?
Sign Up Genius. Thank you.
Yes.
Is that something that you will send out to us?
Yes. Yeah. And you know, since we've sent this out, a lot of people that, you know, stopped coming because they had internet issues or whatever, of course, are super excited and want to come back. So everybody that has stuck with us, you will have first priority for the in-house classes. But we're trying to make it fair for everyone because it's about the dancers, and just trying to do it the most safest way, and just letting everyone have a turn to be back. And that's how we're going to film too. So if any of our classes are larger than 9 dancers, we're going to split the dance up by names, and they're just going to perform it. We're not going to try to mesh it together or anything like that. They just get to perform it because that's all they really care to do, is
Exactly.
get out there and perform, and us be able to go, woo, good job, awesome work, yay. So yeah.
Okay, so this will be filmed and then presented?
So this will be filmed. I have a videographer that I've hired that will be in filming each routine in the Reading studio. And then I'll be able to download it on my computer and send you guys the downloads as well. And Saturday, you'll have a link, and you can, like, kind of like what I'm doing. See how I'm screen sharing this
Right
here? I'll be
Yes.
able to screen share the show, and then anybody that wants to come on, I've paid for Zoom. I've spent a fortune on Zoom, so I can have up to 1,000 viewers watching. So that's how we're gonna do it. And it's all new to me. All this technology stuff, it's crazy. It's all new to me. But yeah.
Well, when we figure it out, I want to pick your brain.
Okay. I just had a blast with 2 classes. I did an escape room with, was it Google Forms? So they had to answer a question, and if they didn't get it right, then there was a hint, and they couldn't go on to the next phase
Right.
until they answered the questions.
Right.
It was really fun. It was super fun. It was hard. So
It's
yeah.
the homeschooling programs.
Oh, the homeschooling. I don't even want to get into homeschooling. That's a horror.
Let's not go there.
I'm a dance teacher. Okay. I want to see if I can share. Let me see. Again, I'm not the best at this, so give me a second. I want to share summer info. So I want to X out of that. And I'm going to close this. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to my Zoom. And I'm going to share my screen. All right. Are you guys seeing summer stuff? Can someone tell me? Sorry, let me get to the top. Whoops. Dang it. Whoops. Can you guys see summer ballet intensive?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Just super excited. I mean, we put a lot of work into this, and before all of everything happened, so now we're just tweaking a bit. So for the summer, we are going to, and some of these dates might change. I don't know if this is the updated. Some of these dates might change, but just to give you an idea, everything is going to be done via Zoom as well. So, or most of it, I should say, is going to be done via Zoom. So we have just different camps that we're doing: Frozen Friends, gymnastics classes, a gymnastics camp. We're doing a JoJo Botastic Dance Bash. So it'll be an Anderson, Reading, and Zoom. We still have the movement happening with Ricky. Ricky's coming in. And we have Passport to Paris, a really fun dance adventure planned. Our Powerhouse, a Fairy Tale Princess Academy, and a TikTok camp. And so just some really cool things planned for the summer that I just wanted to, I mean, you'll get more information on that, but I wanted to just sort of share with you. Okay. Does anybody have any questions on anything as far as moving forward? Any comments, things that we can improve on, things that are going great? I know I mailed out a ton of prizes today. The mail lady thought I was crazy. So I'm sure the kids will be excited to get those things in the mail. But any questions on anything moving forward? No. Okay. Well, good. I am going to go on to competition stuff. So you can leave the meeting if it doesn't pertain to you, or you can stay on and listen if you're just interested to know a little bit about it. And I'm going to go from there, and then I can answer any questions if you guys have any. So competition stuff. We are going to be sending out a survey, and that is going to kind of dictate how we proceed forward. So make sure that you get the surveys and you fill them out, because that's going to help us out a lot. Some of the things, and you know what, I forgot to say this before we even got into the competition thing, so I'm going to say it now before I forget while we still have some people on. We have a really cool, our apprentice program. Again, before the whole COVID thing happened, we were talking about how we were going to beef up our apprentice program, because it's been such a cool program, but I want to make it even better. And when I was in Austin at my dance convention, teachers convention, there was a lady that I bought her program, and it's a leadership program. I thought it was fantastic. And it's called the Star Leadership Program. And so we're going to implement that into the apprentice program, where I'm giving the apprentices one-on-one. We're going to work together, not one-on-one, the apprentices in groups. We're going to go through these books on leadership and just a lot of really, really neat stuff. So I wanted to kind of mention that. Okay, going on to the competition stuff. So the survey we're working on, we're going to send it out. Again, it's going to dictate how we kind of move forward. So please fill it out. It will help us out immensely. As you see, our auditions changed. The reason why we changed our auditions, well, I changed it because when all of this went down, I'm like, I am not in the mental capacity to have an audition in June, is what I thought. And then now I'm here and you guys are here and we've already kind of gone through it. And I'm like, okay, I've already done this. I kind of want to know, we need to know what we're doing in June. So when August hits and we have, if we want to have teachers come in, Dino, Tatum, any of that, I need to have a plan. I need to know what we're doing, what we're thinking, because some teachers have brought up bringing routines back next year. I don't think bringing all the routines back, because one, the kids didn't love them. But again, this is something that you guys can fill out in the survey. But some of the routines, I know teachers, like for example, ACDC, my large group, I just felt like I never really got to really, you know, they have the costumes, the choreography's there. I can just tweak it a bit. I know I won't have all the dancers because people, you know, it's going to change a bit. I might even audition for some new dancers to be in it, but we have, those kids have the costumes and we have a base and we can work off of it. And that would be really cool and fun. So there's a couple of routines that the teachers, and we'll put that in the survey that you guys can kind of see and talk about. I know some of the kids want to do their solos again. I think that's great. They're already have costumes. They barely got to do anything with their solos. Go for it. I think some of the routines could be chopped up to duos and trios. I think something like Hustle, for example, would be a great trio routine. It's costumed, and again, there's choreography that's set, and it could just be worked on, tweaked, fixed. So, and it still stay fresh, because that's another thing. The kids really need to feel excited, and you don't want them just to be like, oh, you know what I mean? So all those things are like, you have to think about all those things. I know that one of the things that I want to talk about on the survey is if you guys liked how we did, we broke up the fees over months. Did that work for you guys? I know we will not do choreography. That just didn't work for me as a teacher or any of the teachers. If I wanted to, put some soloists together, then because I know that that's best for the soloists. If sometimes they just need to feed off of each other, sometimes they just get kind of bored and it's an excitement thing. Even with groups, I want to be able to do that. But when choreography was set, we couldn't do that. So choreography would be kind of taken out of that separately, so we can, either combine if we want to, if you will, or do whatever. But I want to know, did you guys like how we broke up the fees? What else? Like things like King's performance. Do you guys want to do that again next year? I got to put in for that. That's a big planning event. I love it. I don't know how the kids feel. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Again, what about competitions? Do we want to cut back on competitions? Do we want to do conventions? Do we only want to do a couple? So those are all things that I want you guys to make sure you fill out on your form. What am I missing? Energy. That was one. I still haven't, I have heard back from Energy. Energy is still the one thing, fees that you guys paid in and you have not got anything in return for. And that is, they're still working things out. So basically they just sent me, I've gone back and forth with them, and I said, best case scenario, credit me back everything. I know realistically that might not happen, but I'm going for it. Give it to me so I can credit back everything. If not, second best thing, please credit back the seniors and then give us a credit, or I'm sorry, when I say credit, refund. Best case scenario, refund me. Second best case scenario, refund me for the seniors, credit me for next year. So she says that she's willing to do something of that sort. They're just still figuring it out. And I'm like, I was fine with that. So we're still waiting on Energy. There are some online competitions. Interesting. There are some competitions happening this summer, which if you guys want to go, cool, do it. I mean, we can talk about it. And then really, I'm going to open up the chat lines for any questions. And I want you to let me know if there are any questions that you would like to see on the survey, because that would be amazing. Let me know if there's any questions that you'd like to see on the survey. And if you have any questions for me right now. So open up your lines, ask away.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi.
Okay. On the auditions,
Yeah.
I know that there was some requirements last year. They don't need to do those requirements, like the classes that they were required to take. Some of those appeared before the audition process.
You're talking about tech classes and how we place them. Well, that is that what
It was like the movement class, or the ballet. There was a couple of things during the summer that they did that you were very highly suggested.
The movement is yes, the movement is part of, if they do competition, the movement is, they will do the movement for sure. Okay. The powerhouse camp is optional, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know all of, we've done it so many different ways. I know for sure the movement.
I lost you.
Can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Ashley, I can see you. Can you hear me? Okay, good. The movement, I know that's for sure. I'm not sure about the powerhouse, but you'll know all about that. And you just reminded me, right now I have auditions as Zoom. I mean, things might change. We're only in May and things are changing every week. So yeah. I'm just saying that we're going to do it that way. I've already auditioned for Genevieve for her high school dance team. I was a judge. I've seen the audition process happen via Zoom. It's not bad. So I'm not worried. Either way, we're going to do it. You know, right now I have Zoom, but things may change. And as
Okay.
far as what's required, I know the movement is. I'm not sure about the powerhouse, but you will know about that when it goes out. And I'm
Okay.
making a note of that.
Thank you.
Yeah. You guys have any other questions or any other suggestions on what we can add to this survey? That might be wonderful to know. No.
Mom, I got to tell you, these two men. No, because one of the guys.
Braxton's freaking out because Joe Freeman, one of my old students, I don't know if any of you guys follow him. He's like kind of famous in LA. Anyway, he's back in town and I'm giving him a key so he can go dance at the studio. So Braxton's like, 2 guys showed up in a white van and so that was the big, I left the key out. I forgot to tell him. Okay. Anyways, anything else? Any other questions before I love you and leave you?
I have a question about the Zoom auditions.
Sure.
How are you going to do just individually, or how are you going to do, I guess, auditions in general?
We'll have to do it individually, and that's
Okay.
interesting. Hopefully we're able to do it, and I honestly don't see us doing it via Zoom. At that point, I see us doing it in small groups or breaking it up. So
Right. Because, I mean, you can still, within a small group, you can still be in the studio.
yeah, we'll probably
Okay.
end up doing it in small groups. I just was trying to get information out, and I just put Zoom because as of right now we're Zoom.
Right. I know. It's, I was just thinking, I'm like, how, I guess the critiquing part of it, I guess,
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, nobody should be worried about technique. Everybody, we're all in the same boat. It'll be good. It's
Okay.
chill. It's just, yeah, it'll be better for our planning moving forward if we do it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. Like we know the kids aren't training, and I know that they're all dying to get training, and we're dying to work with them. But there's been lots of cool things too that has come out of it. So
Okay.
yeah, they'll be hungry.
Yeah, I hope so, because mine are like dying.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can get in. I mean, it's been crazy. Like I said, there's lots of places opening up. So
Okay.
I just want to make sure that we're being safe and doing the right thing.
Yeah. All
Sonia,
right. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonia, for everything you have done.
Oh, you're welcome.
You know, because I know it's been absolutely nuts out there, and you've been working overtime. So just wanted to let you know I appreciate it.
Thank you. We love the kids, all of us. That's what gives us, like, I say, the fire in the butt. You know, sometimes you're like, now what? But then all of a sudden something happens and you see a post, or the kids are just living life, and that's what it makes it, you know. It was super fun sending out all the gifts today. Even my brother was like, what the heck? I can't believe you guys do that. I'm like, it's so fun though, just knowing that they're going to get those in the mail. I mean, I would love to get that stuff in the mail. So
Yeah, my
good.
kids ask every day to go check the mail.
That's so
Because
funny.
they're like, it's coming for me. Yeah, so they like it.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're trying our best. I mean, we're not perfect, but I'm pretty proud of what we've accomplished. I'm proud of the team.
Again.
So yeah, I'm proud of the kids too, mostly. They've been resilient. It's awesome. And open. Austin was so intelligent today. He impressed me with the escape room. He handled that like a champ. It was good. I think Bella's group won. It was Bella, Camden, and Taylor. But I have a feeling because Lotus had done it the night before, they had a little bit of a edge. But I was monitoring it. So it was fun watching them do it. It was good.
Thanks, Sonia. I've got to go.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
If there's no other questions, then we're good and I'll end the meeting. Have a great night, you guys. Bye.